So, welcome to the channel. Bit of a face reveal, I guess, and a bit more of everyone on my Instagram. If you don't follow me, EttlesA, you'll see that I bought a rolling shell for a Mark 6 ST, completely rolling, and basically I'm going to rebuild that, and I'll vlog it as much as I can. So right now we're working on my Mondeo. Basically I took it to a garage, got my clutch and flywheel changed because I'm not confident doing them yet, so I thought I'll get them to do it, and it will all be sweet. Basically we're 2 clutches and flywheels in. I don't know if it's because there's an underlying problem. I don't even know if you can hear me right now, but basically I've just put an engine flush in, so I need to let it run for 20 minutes. But anyway, they also did the rear main oil seal on the Mondeo. So basically I bought the oil filter, gave it to them, so I should have half a litre left. About 2-3 weeks down the line, turbo goes. Turns out it wasn't my turbo. It was actually one of the boost pipes connected to the intercooler. Probably should have checked that first, but hey ho, live and learn. Yeah, so what we're doing now is about to do an oil change. Whilst I'm running, I'll go show you the rolling shell. So this is the rolling shell. I think, well, engine wise, we've got an engine. It's sitting in the unit. I had that from, if you don't know, I've got another one. So I've got another Mark 6 ST that's been turboed. That'll come on the channel when it's back, and if it comes back, will do. But basically, there's a few parts here from where I blew up my engine. I got a donor car. I kept somehow, for some reason, kept some of the parts. That being one of them. And what else have we done? We've gotten some seats. Can't really see, it's pretty dark. I bought a brand new engine loom because I didn't know if, I think this one used to be a race car, not 100%. Got a wheel, we need to get the airbag for that, and then we've got a full set of leather seats, which we still need the mounts and the seat mounts for. And then we bought a short shifter, well not a short shifter, a shifter, because when I say this was a rolling shell, it was literally a rolling shell. I had to supply my own wheels and everything, so right now we've got Super OZ Super Allegras, but they'll be coming off. They're getting sold, so if you want to buy them, let me know. Right, so time to get the, well, it's been about 10 minutes. I should probably give it another 10, but I like to do things quickly, so it's been through the system. We'll get the Mondeo up and then drop the soil. Currently, it's giving me a whole lot of problems. The clutch and flywheel being one of them. So I believe, with the amount of torque it's running, it can't bed in clutch and flywheels. Either that, or we just keep getting faulty ones. Nonetheless, it's not out. Well, I am out of pocket, but I'm not. The guys that did it, don't know if I should name and shame. Basically, they keep putting ones in, and it keeps eating them within 200 miles. The first one they put in didn't even last a mile. I got in, jumped, touched the clutch, and the flywheel's gone already. So, yeah, I'll show you bits of this of me doing the oil change. It's pretty simple, to be honest. But if you want to learn, then fair enough. So basically that's now draining, as we can see. Yeah, that's pretty much drained. I'll leave the car jacked up on the axle stand because it comes this way, so should get most of it out. Basically it's a 13mm bolt, and then just take it off with a ratchet, and then we'll do the filter. which is this here. You can't really see it, the light's pretty bad, but I believe it's a 24mm or 27. You can just crack that off and we'll change the filter. Thought whilst that's draining, we'll talk over the engine. So yesterday I was changing the rocker cover, and as stupid as it is, I've taken these off so many times and never done this. I managed to drop a bolt down the engine. So down in here, there's now a bolt. So I'm now gonna have to take this off. I left myself a little note, you can see, just so I didn't forget. But basically I've got to now strip that. It's a cammed engine, running 200 brake. I've got the ECU as well. ECU's over here. All my parts are there. We've got the ECU with the throttle body, K9 air filter. I've got the inlet, the what's it called, alternator. But basically I've now got to strip that off. Never done this before, so be another interesting thing. I think I can just take off these bolts. They'll stay there. They'll disconnect the cams, and then it's a case of taking the buckets off. And then there's like spline sort of things down there. We'll get that bolt out, because I'd rather not start that with a bolt in there, because that's just going to be all kinds of wrong. So yeah, basically that Fiesta is going to be running about 200 brake. Going to keep it sort of standard as we can, because I want to resell it. It's only got 46,000 miles on it. All the bits are here, so we've got the bonnet, the bumper, slam panel, fuel tank, which also makes me think as to the reason I thought it was a race car, or me and my mate think it's a race car, because in the boot there's 2 or 3 holes where it's like, looks like there's maybe a fuel tank being in there. We'll get them welded up, and then, well, I won't get them welded up, I'll get someone to weld them up because I can't use a welder. But yeah, then we've got the dash here with the clocks, facelift clocks, because we're about that facelift life. Right, I'll get back to you when I do the filter. So we're now going to the oil filter. I was wrong, it's a 36. So, half of advanced tool set, square you away. Basically, just listen off. I've already cracked it off before anyone says anything. I can now do that by hand. This is gonna be a mess. It's always a messy bit. Let that drain a bit. And some tips. There you go, see. That was still draining, so we're still gonna leave it out until we change this. Oil's still pretty warm as well, so that's good. So, basically, now that the filter's out, what we want to do is there's an O-ring around here. I'll just take that out. Basically, it's just good practice to just change the O-ring. A good practice to wipe this off first. So we'll grab a rack. And then basically, black oil, bad oil, clean oil, good oil. That's my policy. I normally change my oil on my other Fiesta, normally every 3,000 miles. It's just good practice and keeps the oil nice and clean. So, now that's nice and clean, we can go ahead and put this on, the new one. So, just like that. And then you can just roll it down to the slots in place. So, grab a new filter. On the Mondeos, for some reason, it's a paper filter, and it just goes this way. I might be wrong, it's the other way around. So it goes in like that, and it clips in, and you hear it click. And then when that goes in, sits flush into the housing, which I'll show you in a sec. So, oil filter's in, plug is in, now time to fill it with oil. My choice of oil, Petronas, it takes 5.25 I believe. What we'll do is we'll put the 5 litres in, see how, if we need more. I'm also going to put in some of this stuff. I've never used it, but you just drop it in with oil, and it's meant to make high mileage engines run a bit smoother, so we'll see how that goes. It does say to use it with every oil change, so it's the first one it would be used with, and we'll see how it goes. So I'll put this on a time lapse of me filling up the oil, because it's a pretty boring process and everyone knows how to fill up oil. So basically now just waiting for the oil to settle. We've got no leaks, so we're good. Yeah, that's how you fill up oil. That's not how you overflow it. You check it, you wait for it. Right now we're sitting just a bit low, but that's fine. Well, we've got more, so we can top that up. But yeah, like, to give it to a garage for them to do an oil change, to then overflow it, to blow my turbo, as you can see it's over here in bits. So yeah, this is the turbo, it's gone. Still like, there's not that much put in it. There's a little tiniest of it. I just bought a new turbo like instantly when I lost boost. Got on all the forums, bought a new turbo, and well, it's now fitted. To then find out it was just a boost pipe, so it is what it is. But we thought I thought I'll change the oil because, well, it's overflown. It shouldn't be that high. It should never be that high. So here we go. Yeah, that should be it. I might strip the engine down. It's sitting over there. See where I can get it to. See if I can get that bolt out. If not, then I will film it, because I said I would film the build of the Fiesta, and you've missed probably quite a lot already. So yeah, I'll catch you in a bit.